On today's episode, at Davos, Greta speaks, but is it the right message? Today's episode is brought to you by engineering.com, a globally trusted source for engineering content. Check out this and many other exclusive videos for the engineering professional found only on engineering.com TV today. Every year at the end of January, the World Economic Forum holds its annual meeting. Now, it's widely believed that much of the planet's future is decided by the people that attend this conference. And the era of climate activism, Greta Thunberg has become a highly quotable and increasingly influential presence. Now, this year, she publicly berated global leadership and in particular International Energy Agency Director Fatih Birol for continued investment and operation of the fossil fuel industry. Now, her concern for the future of the planet is genuine, and she speaks for millions of young people worldwide. In my opinion, however, what she and the other climate activists worldwide are calling for is not only irrational, but it may be counterproductive on the path to a cleaner planet. Now, it doesn't take a degree in economics to understand how energy works. The planet currently runs on fossil fuels. Well, that's especially true of the transportation industries. And where the majority of the world's population lives, those societies lack the capital and technological know-how to use alternate energy sources even if they want them. As a result, the demand for fossil fuels is high, and it's still growing. Now, high demand means high prices. High prices mean returns for shareholders and companies that extract and refine this resource. Where there is demand, there will be supply. And there'll be an economic incentive to create that supply. Now, no one sensible believes that the global energy industry will simply decide to close up shop, cap all the oil and gas wells, and drive the planet back to an 18th century economy. Instead of fighting the realities of market economics, Greta and like-minded people need to look to engineering. The goal is to create alternate, cleaner forms of energy that are as cheap and as readily available as fossil fuels. From that moment forward, demand for fossil fuels will fall and eventually disappear, because the economic incentives will drive it that way. And the result will be that economic efficiency will improve worldwide, meaning lower cost products, less poverty, and yes, better returns for shareholders. Are there engineering solutions, though, that could achieve this? Well, yes, with everything from multiple fusion energy technologies in development to the continuous fall in the price of solar photovoltaics, again driven by those market forces. Now, there are multiple jurisdictions around the world where it's already cheaper to use wind and solar than to build a fossil fuel-fired power plant. So instead of demanding that the global oil industry do the impossible, shut down, it seems to me that the logical strategy is to drastically increase funding for rapid technological development of alternates that are cost-effective and deployable worldwide. The roof of my home is covered in asphalt shingles, and it has been for half a century. The technology exists to make that surface a collector of solar energy, but it isn't cost-effective. Yet. To make it cost-effective requires a large capital infusion and the kind of delayed gratification that most investors won't stomach unless there's a clear pathway to real returns in a time frame of months rather than decades. Now, it isn't rocket science. It's not about stopping investment in oil, it's about drastically increasing investment in engineering solutions that are not only clean, but are more cost-effective than petroleum. We need clean energy, Greta. But just as importantly, we need affordable clean energy. Now, that will only come from investment in engineering solutions, not political ones. Well, that's it for today's episode of End of the Line, brought to you by engineering.com. If you like this show, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell for our next episode. For our deeper engineering video series for the manufacturing professional, visit engineering.com TV to watch exclusive shows like Manufacturing the Future, not found here on our YouTube channel. The link is in the description below. Thanks for watching.